Hey everybody, thanks so much for stopping by. So the weather's not cooperating today, so we're going to do a in-hand review here of the GSO 4.5 Bushcraft in the 11 degree per side Scandi grind. This exhibit here is done in Bowler K890. Really happy with this whole package. It's got great edge durability. Can't say enough nice things about K890, and as folks are starting to get some of those early samples, I think we're all agreeing this is just a great steel. If you don't need a stainless steel, you want really good edge holding, good durable toughness, this is wonderful. If you are looking for a stainless, you can check out LMAX or MagnaCut. Those are also two good options there. But right now we're just going to look at this and do a quick one-over and talk about the design. So this is just about 9.5 inches overall with a 4.5 inch blade. Like I said before, we have a 11 degree per side Scandi grind. That's done on our water-cooled CNC process, and then we do all the burr management by hand. So I still hand strop all those to a razor sharp finish. As you can see, that's pretty daggone terrifying. This is a nice clean workspace on this knife. It's not boxed in or anything, and we kept everything nice and clean here. So even if you want to choke way up on there to do feather sticking and things to get really good leverage over this, you can come right up onto the edge of the handle and it's still really comfortable. And it's just due to the shape of everything, it's just easy to grab in any orientation, however you want to grab this. It's just comfortable no matter how you hold it. And then to keep the workspace nice and clean, we've got our standard hidden lanyard pocket back there. That's nice and flush in there, so if you want to add a lanyard, it fishes through really nicely. And we do still have the functional hammering surface there on the exposed pommel. So even if you have a lanyard, you can just drag that out of the way and hammer some stuff open. You want to pound a tent stake or crack a nut or something, that's back there, so just remember that. We went with a 0.115 blade thickness on our Scandi grind here. Just to me, the design intention of a Scandi is efficiency. So we laid that back to 11 degrees. And if you guys want a higher durability standard for your grind, all you have to do is drop down the apex. I found with some of those steeper angles, it's a lot easier to strop down your apex than to walk all that grinding back to get a lower included angle on that. So we went with efficiency for this, and I think that's really appropriate for this size of blade. You still have enough stock back there to have a really robust design and wedgy enough geometry to do any light batoning or anything splitting for anything that's, anything this can tackle. That's a great blade shape for. After some testing, I don't really understand why people make short, thick Scandis. They're really wedgy and less efficient, and it seems counter to the design intention of a Scandi grind. So that's why we did that. So looking at this here, like I said, we have a 4.5 inch cutting length, and as this one is dressed, I believe it was 6.8 ounces, and it's just a little heavier if you get the G10 handles. So that might be 7.4, 7.5 ounces. So I'm just gonna do a little one around here, show you the fit and finish. But this K890 especially machines really nice. We've got nice tolerancing and finishes on our profile machining. Nice fit and finish between the handles and the tang. Just really pleased with how our knives are turning out here now that we control all our own manufacturing. I'm just glad to be getting settled in here in Gettysburg and just putting our best foot forward. Hope you guys can see that in this finished product, but just looking really close. I love when people look close at our knives. You got excellent surface grinding uniformity, nice even finish there. There are grind lines, they're just very light, and I'm really proud of what we're doing these days. And since it fits, we're going to take one of these special edition Scandi sheaths here and show you what that's about. So I can see now this is a rattle-free package already. This was from our 130 edition Scandis, so we still have some resting tension here, so I'm seeing that we're not going to need much modification to get sheaths going for these, so I'm not expecting any long wait to get these out the door. We've already got these moving through assembly, so I think by the time sheaths are here, that's going to be a done deal, ready to ship. So looking at the sheath body, pardon me, we have lots of eyelets and some slots here to give you a variety of mounting options, whether you want to mount ferro rods, tech lock, a gear pouch, whatever. There's lots of different ways you can orient that, and you can always use the slots here just as an adjustable hole to mount anything to this. And we do have this new offset plate here and clip as a standard. This is compatible with Sagewood gears, leather loop options if you want that, so you can skip the offset plate portion of that and just go straight for the dangler or belt loop attachment. This is a really nice revision for us here. It gets the center of balance a bit lower, and you can just clip this over your pants, pocket, whatever, and with that little candy cane hook there, it really keeps good retention on whatever you clip this over. And if you're going over a belt or your pants, the shirt fits really nicely down through here, or a light backpack strap fits in there so that your knife is still accessible on your person and out and exposed where you can get to it. We did cut more of this material away for this iteration of our sheaths, so you can more naturally grab the knife and use our thumb press there to pull this out. Again, that's something I'll point out here. You don't need to yank the knife out. So just grab the handle and push with your thumb, and it will eject effortlessly. So put that back in there, and I guess we're gonna button this up. But real quick, I just want to talk about another thing. We did have a mule knife video, I think last week, and I just wanted to talk about this a bit. This is 150 thick, and after looking at this and using it, I don't think we're ever going to do anything this thick and wedgy. This is a really nice, efficient design, and these thicker blades on shorter knives especially seem repugnant to that design intention. So as you're pushing into materials, you have to overcome that blade thickness. So unless you're shaving something off all the time, if you're trying to get through leather boxes, anything like that, that is a lot of material to drag that blade through, and it creates a lot of resistance, I found, especially batoning and things like that. A Scandi's gonna, even in this thinner stock thickness, is gonna split things just fine without carrying around this extra ounces and all this extra less efficient blade profile on this. So I just wanted to explain that real quick and why we went that direction just against this one. So this looked nice, it was a fun concept, something to play with, but I believe if we ever do this with the EDC series, we're going to knock this down to something like 100 thou, so we even have a more efficient version of that. But that's good ways off here. A lot of these materials aren't going to be landing until next year, so we got to work with what we have right now and planning for a cooler tomorrow. So anyway, I'm going to get back to work for now, but I hope you enjoyed this little overview, and you know, those with you who have a 4.5 order, I think you're really going to like these. It's just a really solid, comfortable, ergonomically sound package. So thanks for stopping by, and we'll talk to you again soon.